Okay, to be honest with y'all, the reason why I'm doing this video is because I'm sick and tired of humanity and the way that we treat each other. Okay, let me tell you something. I see this pandemic as a blessing in disguise. Okay, we get to see death and destruction on a large scale. We learn that this life is not forever, and it gives us time to reflect and to learn from ourselves and how to treat each other. A lot of y'all people out there are acting real nasty the way you treat people. I know that a lot of kind people, we tend to take in people's pain and people's anger, but I'm sick and tired of it right now.
Yeah.
I'm on the verge of just leaving society, leaving somewhere, and not being around people at all. Because I'm just sick and tired of humanity. I'm sick and tired of the way we treat each other. Look what happened the other day, about a few months ago, when the situation first happened, and we see 3 women inside of a supermarket fighting over tissue. When one has so much tissue inside of her basket, she don't want to give one to the lady. This is disgusting. This is really disgusting how we treating each other out here. You know?
Yeah.
I'm a healthcare worker. You know, I go out to people's houses. I go to help them. I'm coming to your house to cure you. I'm coming to your house to help you. And I get disrespected to the point where my job is almost taken away from me. And this is the way you treat me? I'm at the point where I'm done with humanity. You know, I was just at Dunkin' Donuts just now. You know, I saw a bag that they were selling. And on the bag, it said something about, it had like dog toys in there, right? So I'm thinking, oh, the donations may go to the dogs. I looked on the bag, and it said that the donations were actually going to the Cancer Foundation for Children. You know what I said? I said, oh no, I'm not going to give my money to human beings. I would rather give my money, my hard-earned money, or any extra money that I make to the animals.
Yeah.
Because I'm sick and tired of humanity. I'm sick and tired of people. It's so disgusting the way we treat each other.
Yeah.
I'm walking down the stairs in the train station, right? We act like we don't see each other either. We act like we're narcissistic, we're inconsiderate, we treat each other like trash. I'm walking down the stairs the other day, trying to get to a patient's home to go heal somebody, okay? And this guy is just walking slowly down the steps, knowing that other people are behind him. He's walking slowly down the steps, and I almost bumped into him because he's looking at his phone, not paying attention to the world around him. We need to stop this. We need to understand that in the way we treat each other, it affects other people. You're letting out a lot of hate into this world. You need to stop it. Because what's going to happen is that the hate is going to come back to you. A lot of my patients wonder why they're so damn sick. The reason why you're sick is because you might, you know, sickness comes to kind people too, right? But the problem is that when you're a nasty person, as sickness comes to you, people start to question the reason why you're sick. And that's sad that I would have to question that. Maybe because you're so nasty. Maybe it's coming back to you. And let me tell you something. Y'all religious people who thinking a Messiah coming for you, let me tell you something. Let me tell you the moral of Jesus Christ's story. And I figured this out. He came down here to save humanity. He came down here to love you, to help you. And you nailed him on a fucking cross.
Yeah.
You nailed him on a cross, humanity. That's what you did.
Yeah.
You murdered him on a cross. That's what you did. And you expected him to come back to save you? No.
That's not how love works.
That's not how love works.
No.
That's not how it works.
That's the problem.
You know,
I think the problem is that a lot of people don't love themselves. They don't love themselves. So when they go out into the world, they treat other people the way they want to be treated. You want to be treated like crap, and then you're going to treat people like crap. And that's the problem. It's not treat people the way it's not people treat people how you want to be treated. Treat people the way they want to be treated.
Exactly.
You want to be treated like shit? You want to act like a shit person, that scum behavior, where you going out and taking your pain on somebody who doesn't deserve it? And the other day, and all these things that's happening to you as a healthcare worker, it got me upset as your daughter. And I wanted to go out and fuck somebody up.
Yeah.
I wanted to punch somebody in their face.
Yeah. But then you don't want to go out
But
and
then
reciprocate that kind of hate.
No, because I know
because you might do that to a kind person.
I know that that's scum behavior, and it's the reason why I feel almost embarrassed to be a human, because the way how human beings act in this world. You think that it's okay to hurt somebody else because you're hurt. No, you need to love yourself. It's your fault. Why your life is the way that it is, it's your fault.
It's your fault, exactly.
It
you
all
start
comes
blaming
back
yourself.
to you.
Exactly. And let me tell you something. This pandemic right here is a blessing in disguise.
It's a blessing in disguise.
Let me tell you something. I see this
a humbling experience.
As a humbling experience. A lot of people, y'all are being narcissistic.
Yes.
Inconsiderate to the next human being. Selfish.
Humans are acting selfish.
You know, y'all acting like the next human being doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I see on jobs, people are so easy to make somebody lose their job, to lose their livelihood.
Because they have that illusion of power.
In a situation like this.
Yes.
You're so easy just to gut somebody.
Exactly.
And then you got kind people like me who want to leave society. The person who wanted to help.
Yes.
You know what I'm going to do? No. My strength and my love is going to go, and my compassion is going to go fully to the animals. Fully to the animals.
To the animals, to yourself, and to family.
Yes, and to family. That's it.
Yeah, that's
Other than that, if you're begging me for bread, I'm not going to give it to you.
No.
In the past, in another life, I would have done that. But right now, I'm so done with humanity.
I'm starting to feel like everything that's happening right now, it's like, what did humans do to deserve this? And I really think that human beings deserve all this. The virus that's going on, the pandemic that's happening right now, and the fact that the dollar is about to crash and people about to be hungry. I'm starting to think, and I wanted to help people. We wanted to go out and help people.
We were planning on making sandwiches, making soup for people and things like that.
You were telling me I'm a good cook. And you were like, you should go out there. I was like, I want to go out there and make I want to make food for people and give it out. And now I'm like, why should I? Why should I, after everything that you've been through, after everything that I've been through, after everything because of somebody else's pain? It's like kind people have to hold others. We as kind people have to hold other people. We're not perfect either. But you know what? I decided that as a human being, it's time for each and every one of us to reflect on ourselves. Look at what we have done and be better. Stop that scum-like behavior of going out into the world and taking it on somebody. You a healthcare worker. People treat you like shit.
Yeah, and let me tell you something. I was telling my daughter the other day, that's the worst decision I ever made, was to go into healthcare and help other human beings.
Yes.
That's the big, and that's sad.
Yes.
That I have to say that the biggest mistake I ever made in my whole life was to care for others.
That's sad.
And I said I wish I had became a veterinarian. But the sad part about it is it takes like about 12 years to get there.
Exactly.
And you know what? I fucking envy. I envy veterinarians. I wish I'd have became a veterinarian.
Yes.
I wish I'd have became a veterinarian because I think it would have been more rewarding. The other day we saw an animal in the street. It was a hurt bird. The bird was hurt. It had a problem with its wing.
Yeah, that happened.
You know how fast I grabbed that animal up? I took him to my house because the sanctuaries weren't open during that time. So I took him to my house because I was calling around for the sanctuaries to see if anything was open to help him.
Yes.
I took that bird in my house and I let him have a good night's sleep.
Yes.
The next morning, I took him to a bird sanctuary.
And he was so thankful.
But let me tell you something. If a human being falls in front of me, if a human being takes a bullet in front of me, I know how to do. I know I am
callous.
No.
Numb to it.
Right.
Yeah.
I have certification to save a human being. I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it.
Because you're not.
But let me tell you something. I'll save an animal. I will save an animal.
The problem with humanity is that I've seen it time and time again. Humans are the only species that will hurt somebody that didn't hurt them. How you
or somebody who's trying to help to bring them back to health.
Somebody's trying to help you. There's been cases where people have helped somebody and then got stabbed in the back.
Exactly.
Like that man who tried to help that couple. You was watching a story on YouTube, a true story about a man who tried to help a couple. He was going to help the woman and her child, and he told the man to go out and work
So he could go find a job so he could take care of his
homeless
family.
forever. Then they came back and killed him.
They murdered him.
Because it wasn't enough that he wanted to help the mother and the daughter. But now, you know what I'm saying, you upset because he want to tell your husband or whatever, your boyfriend, to go out and find a job like you're supposed to. People supposed to work to.
And they killed him to take his money.
So that he, exactly. It's like it's like when you said about Jesus' story, going out there to help people, they ended up crucified.
The moral of the story is not to do. The moral of his story is when you try to help people, you get crucified, you get murdered.
Stabbed in the back.
That is the moral of his story. I'm sorry, human. I'm sorry to tell y'all that.
Listen,
but I'm just putting a mirror to your face.
It's time
because people like me who are kind and loving and who goes out there. Let me tell you something. I used to do this. Like I'll have a sandwich, and I'll see a person who was homeless or whatever.
Yeah, you did it.
And I would give the person a piece of my sandwich or a half of my hero.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'll feed the homeless and things like that. I'm
But
done with humanity. My kindness is looked at as weakness.
I'm tired of that. I'm tired of hearing about the kid that gets bullied at home and then goes and take it out on people at school. I'm tired of seeing people treating other people like crap because they feel like crap. It's time for humanity to change. It's time to look within yourself. This new world order that's happening right now.
And this pandemic is a blessing for you. Trust me.
It's for you to change yourself.
You
need to suffer. You need to suffer. You need to know.
You need to see. Let me tell you something.
You need to know what it feels like to
suffer. Let me tell you something because I've been through it when I was younger.
To get humiliated.
This is the reason why I am the way I am. Let me tell you something. My mother was a single mother. She had 6 kids. Mm-hmm. We went through homelessness. Okay.
Yeah.
We went through homelessness. You know, there were times when I went through hunger. Let me tell you something. That taught me humility. Okay, It taught me to understand the next person in order to help them. It taught me empathy. And let me tell you something. The world is deserving of it right now. This pandemic is a blessing. You better thank God for it.
It's a blessing in disguise.
Let me tell y'all, thank God for this pandemic because it is a blessing.
And the dollar
this
crash.
This dollar needs to crash. It needs to crash like yesterday. It needs to happen because I'm for it. I'm 100% for this pandemic. And I'm 100% for this destruction. Let me tell you the reason why. Because the few of us that are left are probably going to learn to love each other. The few of us that are left are going to probably learn humility.
Reflect.
The few of us that are left, because we had to see destruction, we're going to learn to be empathetic.
Yeah.
And understand the next human being. Instead of looking on your phones, not paying attention to nobody else. Instead of being selfish, inconsiderate, and disgusting to the next person. This is deserving for humanity. I thank God for this.
And let me tell you something. Think about this, right? Because we're kind people who decided we don't want to help no more. Now imagine this. If every kind person in this world gave up on humanity, how would the world be?
Exactly.
How would the world look?
It would destroy itself.
So many people who are kind, and I know that there's more of you out there that are giving up. Mm-hmm. Giving up on people, staying to yourself. I stay to myself. Mm-hmm. We stay to ourselves. We don't have no friends.
No
new friends. No. We don't like that.
No,
we don't have new friends. We don't hang around people like that. I hate parties.
No,
I hate being around.
You're taking in negative energy.
I'm in my 20s, right? People tell me I'm supposed to be partying, having fun. No, I can't stand it. I can't stand other people's energy. People need to reflect. This is a time for humanity. I'm starting to question that do we deserve this? Do we deserve this pandemic?
What did we do?
What did we do to deserve it? What did we do? What did we do? It's time to change.
Because things don't come out of nothing. There's reasons why things happen.
Stop pointing the finger at other people. Stop pointing the finger at other people. Look within yourself. Heal yourself. Raise up your frequency. Raise your energy up. I'm a spiritual person. I love spirituality because it taught me that. Raise your vibrational energy. Raise it.
This is truly a reflection for this world. Please learn from this. It is truly a reflection.
It is.
It's time to reflect on how we treat each other. Stop making people lose their jobs because you don't like the way she looked. You know, you have a problem with this person or whatever for some superficial reason.
Mm-hmm.
You know, stop treating each other like trash.
Yeah.
You know, stop going around talking about other people. You know, because now you're gonna get the chance to experience starvation and hunger